If they have the ability to figure out that 2 + 2 = 4 and 2 - 2 = dead, they play the games.
Loud and young and dorky. They talk about stuff I just don't understand.
And no friend lifestyle.
Person who's really intense.
Game controller attached to their arm and go around dueling people.
Nerdy basement activities.
Like my little brother.
Other geeky friends and
Dragons in the basement.
I'm playing it.
When I was in high school, my buddy showed me Magic the Gathering, at which point I decided I liked the game, and I started playing it a lot. I realized that all of my jobs in customer service I've liked more than any other job ever, so I decided to combine the two. Being around card games, I, one, experienced many types of people, and I experienced the many different games. People who will walk into the store not knowing what exactly it is are more than a little surprised when they walk in and they see normal people, and then they look at the walls and they see games everywhere.
A minority Magic card player. My name is Steph. I keep playing Magic because it gives me a social outlet. I have invited other friends to come along and play Magic.
We invite new people with open arms. In fact, if they wanted, I would probably hug them. We love new people. New people learning a game is how we stay alive. How these games stay alive. People love new people because everybody's been a new person at the game at some point. They know how it was being a new person, not knowing all the good cards, not knowing how to play the decks right, learning what they're doing. They all remember. They're all more than happy to teach other people how to play their stuff right.
Soon they'll be playing trading cards.
around the table to play cards and trying to figure out what's the best card.
Spend all their money on the cards.
Money can be substituted by expensive cards and various things like that. They all basically count as money because they can be sold. Playing for fun, you make a deck that's more built around the act of playing the deck than winning with it.
People to play with are all pretty casual players, but there are a few that are pretty intense and need to win.
There have been multiple players that go professional in card games. There are a lot of players that don't work. They just play games. They actually got their ability to play Magic so high that they make thousands of dollars a year just playing the games. Some of them get paid just to show up at big events. It takes a lot of determination. It takes practice. You have to decide what's usable in the format, what you're going to use, then play the different decks that you might see when you go to any kind of big event. People do this usually by making fake cards on their computer just for the act of playing against them, setting up pretend games. Some people will take their deck out to a card shop like this one and play as many games as they can against as many people as they can just to get a good idea. Getting a feel for your deck and how it operates is the first big step. Getting a feel for how your opponent's decks work and operate, that's the next step. Using all that information is the third step. Those three things, and you'll be able to go pro.
Really intense into trading cards who's
hold up and just little really
shut in, I guess.
Things within that certain category may not be like running a triathlon.
I play Magic, I go rock climbing, and I work in an e-commerce website management company.
I worked at a foundry for a year and a half or something like that, and then I got this job here. But at the same time, it's extra fulfilling because when I get home from a day at the job that I love, I get to sit back and say, tomorrow I get to go to work and sleep well. I'm not one of those people that has to say, tomorrow I have to go to work. It's the best feeling in the world.
Magic players, we don't want to make her feel outnumbered by saying she's female.
Okay.
We just want to ask her if she feels different.
Did you enjoy that?